Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So things are underway. Quality ball. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And here's Kane. Oh, good, real chance! They've scored!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Chouameni. And here's Kane. In with the challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that is expertly dealt with. Paris already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Pass is just off target.
Kane clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Conte. Paris leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Dembele driving on and making good progress. Chance, surely! Pedri. Well, played right into his path. Messi! He's got a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. Paris are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Pedri. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Now it's Mbappe. Kane.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Kane has been caught there, it's a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And it's Perisic. Linton. Good ball, good take.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Kane. Kane. Messi. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that pass just didn't quite work. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Saliba. Koundé. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Conte. Linton, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Foot in. Kane. That is good strength. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Kane. Plays a sharp little ball here. Wan-Bissaka. João Neves. And he cuts out the supply. Looking for the run. He has found the way through. And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Paris, looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break.
Changement. Le numéro 5, le numéro 39, le numéro 10, Messi, le numéro 99, le numéro 87.
So the action resumes.
À leur place, le numéro 13, le
Neymar
numéro
does well to
77,
get it back.
le numéro
Neymar
15,
with the foul,
le numéro 11,
and it's Perisic.
Neymar, le numéro 6.
Played into
Changement.
space. Kane in acres of space out wide. Time and again they are repelled. And we have our very first corner. Paris have the chance to go the other way. Looking for options for movement. And he is... and the shot! And it's in! It is an explosive start to the second half. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
France cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
That's an excellent interception. Conte. Could move up a gear here. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Alaba gets a foot in here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nice looking ball. And he's intervened well there. Koundé. Conte. Neymar. Pedri. Oh, that's fabulous. Upamecano defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Paris are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Mbappe carries the ball down the right. And he's picked out the run.
France really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Vitinha. Neymar. Looking tidy in possession here. Dembele. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Conte. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great vision. And played right into his path. He's shifting through the gears here. Wan-Bissaka did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe. Neymar. Oh, they can break here. Driving forward. Pedri.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Vitinha gets on his bike and on the move. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Paris clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And here's Pedri. Real chance here. Good read, needed to be. Tielemans. Kane. That is ended up in no man's land. Chance for a shot! And that really should have been that.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Attention, changement.
France can make their change now with a break in play. And they're back on the ball again. Gonzalo Ramos receives it in a good position here. Gonzalo Ramos! And he's stuck it away. France are back on level terms. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Le numéro 18.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
France really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Looking for a corner. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. He's rising! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Pedri.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Now it's Ramos. He is through here. And this is Dembele. Dembele hurrying through the gears.
1 minute.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
All hands on deck for this one. Definitely not one of his best. And that has gone straight into touch. Neymar. And it's Pedri. Love, and he'll shoot here! Incredible! Just incredible! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. So a game of thrills and tiny margins, so many what-ifs and what might-have-beens, but eventually we have a winner.
Well, I thought only one team could win this, certainly in the last few minutes, Peter. They didn't half make it hard on themselves, but sometimes you just have to win games whatever way you can, and that they did.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.